Okay, so I'm excited. So welcome to Shades Tech 2.0. So we have a new website, we have a new LMS, which is a learning management system, and it should be much easier for everybody, right? Easier for me, easier for any future instructors, and also to be able to expand. So we're going to be moving from only providing cybersecurity and moving into cloud, DevOps, and Linux. That's it, just those three. It's just too much trying to do everything. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. So this page that you see right here, this is now the new main home page of Shea's Tech, right? So to get to the training, right? So we have business support, obviously for the federal government, for state, city, but that's not why you're here, right? What you're here for, and cybersecurity services also. So what you're here for is training, right? So let's take a look at the training. So you basically, when you come to the main page, shastech.io, right? You're going to see this main page. So on the top here, if you put the mouse over top of IT training, so if you click on IT training, you'll see this new page, right? And the courses that we actually provide. So the Linux certificate, cloud certificate, the cybersecurity course, CompTIA vouchers, Cisco Networking Academy, and also CompTIA classes, right? Where we can provide support on site. Uh, Obviously, you have to pay up front and then also remote support, right? So now, after you decide, hey, I really want to do training with Shay's Tech and get that 100% tuition free for my classes, right? Just have to pay an enrollment fee. Somebody has to maintain the platform. The bill has to be paid, right? Okay. So once you click in to that page, then you'll get to the career page, and this allows you to get some insight and background and have some discussions on. And these are some great folks that I did some one-on-ones with. I didn't put everybody, but just a snapshot of some good people, all good people, but just some who was willing to allow the advertising on the website. Okay, so anyway, so click on the drop down IT training, and you go down to admissions, right? When you go to admissions, what you're going to do is you're going to complete this form. Watch the video, and then you complete the form. And once you complete the form, you get to the end and you pay your admission fee, right? When you pay your admission fee, if you live, say for example, you live in a country where you got a lot of problems with maybe the US dollar, you don't have access to it, or something like that, or the rate is going crazy. Say for example, you're a Nigerian and Naira is just going ballistic, right? So Niger is not treating you right with the Naira. So or you're in Ghana, or Cameroon, or Kenya, and the fluctuations of the currency is just going crazy. But you have Bitcoin or you have Ethereum, right? And we'll support more later. But for right now, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the two cryptocurrencies that we can accept today, right? Or just use your card if you do have a debit card or credit card, right? So once the admission is paid, then you go ahead and go directly to the portal. Now, we have some other links here for the vouchers to buy CompTIA vouchers and things like that, but you can click on that, schedule your exams, you can come back to the website, click the link, schedule your Pearson View exam. So everything's now ready for you, ready to go, right? So let's take a look at the portal, right? So this is the brand new school.shastech.io portal, right? So you go down, you've already paid your admissions fee, so you won't have access to Google Classroom until you pay your enrollment fee, right? So that needs to be paid first. Once your admissions fee is paid, like any school on earth, but I will not be charging tuition. So once you pay for the admission, then you go ahead and click in, and then you get to the classes, right? So there's two ways to get to the classes. You can either go down and click on a certificate, and that will take you to the main page, and then we'll have an IT fundamentals course that's going to go live shortly, Linux engineer certificate, cybersecurity engineer, and cloud engineer certificate. So go ahead and click on today, the cybersecurity engineer certificate. That's going to launch Google Classroom, right? So once you get in Google Classroom, you're not going to have access to Google Classroom until you're actually set up. So once you're set up, then you'll actually be able to see Google Classroom. Until you're actually enrolled, you won't see the actual classes. So click on the classwork. So it's very structured, just like any university or any college or any educational program, there is structure, right? So you have an introduction where you go through the introduction, and then you have some tasks that you need to complete, some videos to watch. Once you get in here and you start to navigate around, then you start to go through the coursework and everything that needs to be done to be registered. So that's it, right? So welcome to Shea Tech 2.0. I look forward to seeing you soon, and let's go ahead and get in. All right. Talk to you soon.